Test, test, mic test. Test, test, mic test. Okay, mic test is coming through now. Sorry for everyone who was just sitting there in silence. We're going to be continuing the run from last week. Let me just take a minute here. This audio seems to be weird. That's the right audio. Test, test, check. Okay, everything's working. Alright, only just a little bit of scuff to start with. Okay. Here we are, back in again. 1 coin. Right, yes, this is what I was trying to decide last time. And I ran numbers of... Did I buy? Right. Okay, so I probably closed the game without saving. So, I saw what these 4 paths were. I don't remember what they were. Okay. So we're gonna do that again so I can actually know what I'm looking for again. Alright. Food shouldn't be a big deal. Flea markets are pretty nice. Yeah, so we're gonna go... and these guys aren't even a threat, they're just annoying. Okay. So I do want to trigger, or do I not want to trigger that? How much for a straight saw? So yeah, same suit. Or just counting up. Okay, just counting up. It's not even worth the damage. So let's see, go here, that becomes 23, 25, 27. Okay. That was strange. I want to save my food for now. Alright. So 15 versus... Okay, so this one is more. You kill me, Smalls. A high number. And then I get that. One, two, three, four, five, six. One more, and he would be able to run away. I didn't want to spend food, but I did anyways because, yeah, you don't want to lose all of it, you know? You know what? I don't feel like fighting you. That's the one fun thing about the assassin, that I can just do that whenever I want. And I'm going to do it to this one. Actually, I don't have potions, right? Yeah, I don't have potions, so... I would like more money. And you know what? I want to upgrade draws because I was not getting high enough back there. Um... I kind of need all that energy. For the... Oh, and he's... Well, attack's not lightning protection, so, like, I can still hit him with lightning the whole time. Just want to be... Yeah. Alright, so that flea market was not as great as I would have wanted it to be. But, let's see, any pairs here? Nope. Goodbye. Alright. Let's go gambling. What are we looking at today? Book of cards. I just don't see me using it. So the energy is the one that I want. Ugh. The one thing I didn't want to win. Darn. Alright, well, hey, it could always be scrap. Enhanced diamonds. What else can we do around here? We can do blacksmith, alright. I can't afford any of it, but, you can have the goodest boy possible. That could be fun. Also, sorry, every time I click outside of the game, it decides to just do that. Do I have room to equip it? I don't have room to equip it, so I don't have to pay if I want to use this. And I feel like I'm fighting for cards in my hand a lot, so I don't really know if I would want it. You know what? Let's just head to a dungeon first. Let's just see what we look like after a dungeon. Why am I missing? Alright. we are gonna get that. And I can't use any of these for the blacksmith, but you know what? I need food. That's what I need more than anything else. I need food. It's not even worth upgrading the good boy because I won't have enough food to be able to afford that. And without food, I don't get energy. And without energy, I can't just do the auto win. And if I go into a dungeon, I get wrecked. It's going to be terrible. That's the first food for a while. And there's nothing else to... Actually, hold on. How much does the dungeon give? Dungeon gives me food, so I have to do the dungeon so I can get some food. But I don't want to lose. So, you know what? I can't even afford another item slot. Alright, never mind then. I might be banking on some gems then. Let's get that up. Okay, so if I use these. Okay. Big numbers right now. Five cards. Either lower 1, 2, 3, 4. We could take the hit. Thankfully, we don't have to. Okay, cool. Could finish off to get that last little bit of energy, but I'd rather focus when it would count the most. Okay. Alright, so these... I always forget if aces go both ways, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's find out. No. Okay. Cool. Alright. 32 versus 36. Okay, so I'd have to use one of these two to get over it. Okay. You already got that many in there. I can't even afford to use it. That's right, I can't even afford to use that thing. If I can't even afford to use that, I'm not even playing the game. I'm just praying to win. Shiz. Maybe I should have saved that auto win. Maybe I should have done a lot of things that I didn't do. Okay, nothing's happening on from him. That's right. I can hold on to lightning until he changes it. Boy, I just win. I didn't do anything, I just won. Alright, it literally gave me the win. I did not deserve that. That was not an earned one. But I'm gonna take him anyways. What do I want the money on? I am still struggling with my hand to fire off both of these things. I think realistically I'm going to hold it until I can get that upgrade. It's not worth it. Just so that way I can hold more later. Alright, this is not the worst, but it's not the best either. Do I really... So, I mean, I can go there, there, and there, and not fight anything. I would get the 5 coins, and I would get that upgrade, but that would be it. But realistically, I probably have to go this way to, well, have food and not die. That's probably the path I'm going to take, even though I don't want to. That's what we're doing. That's what's happening. So I would get 3 food going this way, and I would only get 2 from going this way. But I would get a heal out of it, and if I could also refill my potion. And I would get all that money. I would also have a bunch more energy. Eventually, I would have a bunch more energy to use on these other fights so I can get to the final one a little bit better. It's not great, but you know what? We're gonna do this. Okay. Now I have a little bit of food. Emphasis on the word little bit. Okay, so everything's gonna filter into here eventually anyway, so realistically, I'm probably gonna go through this pipeline. This is probably my only option. It is not a great option, but it was my only option. 8 versus 7. I have to fire off both. I have to. I know I have to. Can I do it with just... I can do it with just those 3. But these ones... they would add up to it, but then I wouldn't have enough cards left over. So he's realistically my last fight. So I gotta survive this one, survive the next one, and then I could auto on that one. If any of these other fights turn out bleak, I will auto on them simply to move 1 more space forward. You're attacking with a 27. I can survive that. And that's how that story's gonna play out. Okay, nothing this time. I really don't have more than that. Now, this is when we're using a gem. This is those exact moments when I should be using my gems. So 46 versus 49 versus... okay, so these 2 are what's going into there. Oh, you're kidding me, it's 1 short. Okay. We can take it. I don't want to, but we can. Oh, he's got a blink though. That's fine. Okay, so we don't have any dubs. We're just gonna bonk. Alright. Moseying along. So I can start doing auto wins if I need to do them. You can just have all the shields, I guess. Nah, okay. So these two give me the maximum on that. And we will try to get an energy drink later. $33 versus 47. Okay, yeah, that one's more. Okay. That is only 17, which isn't that great. Maybe I can just throw off this for now. Just put the little ones in there. What are you looking if I take these two out? Okay, I'll still be able to bonk. Okay. Nice. Alright. So there's no point in saving up energy past this point. I wouldn't have enough to be able to do it one more time. So we'll go into this fight. I mean, hey, if it's there, it's there. I'll take it for free. There's always like, well, you could save it for later, but I could also be risking damage. We'll see how much I can bonk until either I can't see his cards or he's going to attack. And as such, he is going to attack for, 2 damage, but you never know with this stuff. Sorry about that. Just had a little cough. I kept saying I want this upgrade, and I never bought it. Okay. So we got that. Let's add this item, finally. This is the best we're gonna be doing. Okay, so it's always going to fire that one off. So, okay, that gets me just enough to trigger this. How much is this worth? That's worth 5. But still the lowest 2. We're just gonna put it in there. Just get this closer. Not the hottest of approaches, but 42 versus 49. That is a lot more. 4-card flush. Okay, so there's nothing would change by me giving him the 4-card flush. So we'll actually just let him have that card to... Actually, hold on. What is the minimum I need to get this to fire off? So can I move that? That's the minimum I need to get this to even fire off, so I would have to do that anyways. Okay then. Well, it was nice. It was nice. Should have invested in some kind of defense. This is where I would have used the stun, but I'm out of food. I can use every gem that I have and it would not change anything. Even if I activate all 3 of these abilities, which I can, I will not change anything. And, yeah. GG. Well, hey, look. I had fun. I didn't really think I was going to like the assassin when I first saw it, but now kind of seeing, like, what I'm working with, I can see me playing that one a lot more. Just the whole kind of, like, build your own character. I like that one a lot. But hey, you know what? We got to the conclusion, and now we get to start a new daily run with the Bard. I don't think I've played Bard on stream. Bard? I don't know. Bard is like, you're definitely going to be fighting for food. What is our special modifier first? Disabilities. At the start of each combat, one of your items at random is disabled for every boss So, okay, so at the beginning, there's nothing, but once you defeat a boss, so I just want to have a bunch of items just to reduce what does and doesn't get disabled, but that just seems like a very messy strategy. Yeah, you know, whatever. We're gonna go for it. Well, let's see where this takes us. Alright, most people are over here. Let's see what this gives us. Spend teaching on camera, draw a card of your choice. The enemy is hiding it, you will take it, and they will draw a new card. So it seems like something to save. Let's be crazy. Just gonna take every trade and we'll just go see where this takes us. I mean, I don't want to lose out on food, so, ouch. He is just gonna hit, that's all I know. He's just gonna hit. Yeah. He's gonna hit again. Yeah. I mean, it is really great that I can just pull out any card from the deck, which allows for a lot of crazy stuff to happen that you would normally have to really gamble on. But the rest of the stuff that you work out with isn't all that crazy, so I don't know. The Bard isn't one of my most loved classes, or jobs, or whatever they're called here. Can I get something better? Oh my god. I don't really have an answer. Okay, so I could avoid the 13. So the poison damage wouldn't happen until after he attacks anyways. And I could use an item to stall. But then again, he could just have another heart behind there and it wouldn't matter. And I mean, if it did, it would just cure negative effects. So, whatever. We're getting hit again. Oh, didn't have to waste energy. Okay, yeah. That's happening. Okay. I think I want to go this way. They're both going to be the exact same thing, but hey, we'll check them out. Scavenging. It is better for percent-based healing. But I also just feel like we're going to need to buy a lot of stuff. So this is going to be the one because we have to buy so much stuff. To negate the debuff. Okay. Look, just because I'm at max doesn't mean I should start wasting. If there's like only one ace, like I would steal the one ace. But there's so many aces that it's like kind of hard to just say like, oh yes, just do this one. Ouch. Alright. You know what, just give me a random ace card. I just stole his random ace card. Alright then. Give me a 2. Bonk. Alright. We're able to make back the food that we spent, so it was kind of a wash, but that's fine. Alright then. What are we working? Flea market? Definitely doing that one. Not much else I want here. Church, enhanced diamonds, potentially. Shop. I will probably go to doctor after I go to the dungeon, because that way we'll have a little more to work with. Number of cards used plus that, so I can basically turn all my heart cards into something else. But blackjack. If I get one queen card, or not one queen card, one of any of the 10s, I can just throw an ace on there. Or the inverse. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, then that's probably gonna be like one of my ace cards for a while. Might blow through a lot of energy, but we'll see. Yeah, he's not on 3 card straight, so that's fine. Give me an ace. He's very close to a 3 card straight, but you know what? I just don't want the damage. Okay then. So he attacks, then poisons the pawn. So, yeah. And just before anyone panics, there's a doctor. As long as we can survive, we will be great. Why the hell is it a 7% lightning? Okay, we are definitely going to be using this early. I just need it to be anything else. Seven or higher. Oh. I literally forgot just how close I was to death. Alright. Well, you know what? We can now just play a normal run. Could give the bard another chance. Prince? You know what? We'll play the prince. Prince can be fun. What do I want to upgrade for this time? Got 300 to work with. Something that has more lasting effects. The shop, items at shop. When entering campsite. Yeah, but... I think I've been pretty okay with money to start. I always just feel like I never get enough reveals. I just never have enough of those, you know? Okay. Kind of being really generous here, game. Let's just take a moment to look over the cards again. So just up to 2. 1 card rank Q or higher for a block. Increase your next in flame. Which I will admit, the one thing about the prince is that like you have to make because you're in flame, it only triggers when your opponent uses their item. So you have to literally bait them into using the item that you want them to use. So it can be a little interesting in that regard. We get that. Alright. So I already know what it's going to do. That's going to be 30. By 3. So it'll go up by 3 and then it'll be doubled. Or by 50%. Yeah, that isn't worth it. What does this one do again? Flammable. Okay, yeah. Let's pass. Only 15. Ah, I thought it doubled. Completely forgot. Alright. Slowly remembering how he works. This is actually pretty great because he's always going to practice no matter what, so there's no point in really doing anything other than just click this. And I'll never actually know what he's going to land on just because he keeps shuffling things, but we'll see. But at least I always get this off on him. But Dealer's one of the fun enemies. He's not hard, he's simple, he's fun. So it's actually nice being the prince against one of the enemies that gives you stuff, because like I can force him to just get a card. Do I pick a card for him, or I just like the bag again? Enemy draw one card consumable. So now he's gonna run away. I got the stuff and I didn't take any damage. 2 energy loss is not the end of the world. Cross paths. What wares do you have? Yeah, you know what? I will pick up one of these. If I had something to refill, it would be nice, but nope. Moseying along. Let's see. Versus 15. Yeah, this. Nice. Well, there's no shot of getting the perfect kill, so we'll just go have fun with that. Boom. He's always got a hit, which is annoying, but we'll just tolerate it. Give me some better cards. No, they're so low, so I really shouldn't be wasting my health like that. Alright, and he dies this turn. We got some nice muns from that one. Sorry about that. Just had to clear my throat. And this is definitely time to use this. 5 red cards. I just need him to get 1 more. There we go. You have been bited. And you know, I don't know how this interaction works because he revives after death. I'm pretty sure that fire would trigger, it would kill, then revive would kill, and revive would just stop whatever he was doing? Question mark? But to that end, we're just gonna go ahead and get these in place. Okay, so nothing would have happened. Noted. Alright, GG. Bye-bye. Do I want to enhance that? This fight doesn't give any gems, so I shouldn't waste them. I can't. Can I get a 13? I can get a 13. Hey, perfect kill. Bye bye bye. Alright then. Head on to the castle. Alright, let's go gambling. So I literally just don't want that one. And I want the other 2. Throw away those over there. All right. Got the 2 I wanted. And the farm too. All right. We're getting a lot of food options. Blacksmith. What is everything looking like? Just the bonus goes up. What about you? Oh, the range for use goes up. Could be great. So it lets me use 1 more card, which I'm not rolling in that right now. Honestly, let's get the buckler up just because, like, I know I have to take hits as the prince. And what's something else I can get from the shop? There's curse, there's lightning. So there's no cards for that. No card cost. Draw. Only 3 uses per combat. So it could save me in a bind. It's just gonna be all the money. What are we looking at over here? I can pull up a shop later. I can pull up a tent later. And I can also reveal stuff later. See a card for them and give the cards used to the enemy. Trickery is interesting because I could force the opponent to do something specific if I wanted to. And part of my whole strategy is getting them to do things I want them to do. It does seem pretty good. But I just don't know. And then there's Curse, which kind of... So like Curse and Fire go hand in hand, because Curse, if you don't use it, it does damage. Fire, if you do use it, it does damage. Combine both of them, you can like really just kind of put your opponent's situation of either take damage or take damage. And then this one, 2 cards, 3 times what? The total of the card's values. That's from lightning, so times by 3, and then it could be like times by like 0.7, which would just suck. I'm feeling like we're gonna go to a dungeon first, and then I'm gonna see how I'm looking after. The buckler could be upgraded again. So for 6, and then it would be 8. I could... Okay, it might be lame, but I might just max out the buckler, like, early. Oh, right, it's +2, not +1. Okay. This buckler is pretty good. Honestly, just having any defense ever is just great. Just being able to say, you know what? I don't want to get hurt today. So it would go into this one, and it wouldn't trigger this, so I won't use it. So let's see, we can do 15, or we can do 15. Yay! Okay, so it's at the very least it's going to use that one or that one. Question mark, which one? Who knows? I'm kind of banking on using this one though, because there's 2 cards here and just one of them has to be black. And I'm holding so many red cards in my hand. I'm not saying it has to be. I'm not saying it has to be. It would be pretty shocking if it wasn't. Found means curse, stay on items, and increase them. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a tough act to follow, but we're going to work with it anyways, because I don't have a choice. So let's get some of this in here, because I might want to bring these up a bit. Yep, that's what I thought. It's going to stay until it gets used. So that is going to hurt. But we have some block. Okay, so it's either nothing's going to happen or it's going to use one of those two. Practice now. Okay. That was pretty tough. Return all cards. So I'll never know what you're going to do. I'm never going to know. I'm never going to know what you're going to do. Great. I think this is one we just gotta rush down. Okay. This. Into this. Just get 50 damage off right away. And, yeah. Okay. I am burning through so much right now. Okay. bad hand, man. Okay, so it's 11. You know, we don't care about getting perfect. We're just gonna finish this up. Boom. Alright. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Not the best situation. What are we looking at here? That's if I have more cards. That one's banking on something that I can't guarantee to happen. And I could push block a little bit further for 9, but... So we don't have any open slots. I would need to get an item slot upgrade. That's going to be 8. 8, take away that's going to be 13. So if I did get that bracelet, I would still be in a bit of a bind because then I wouldn't have anything left over. So I'm really looking at anything at 13 or less. I know the whole trickery of like, oh, I can put a card in his hand to do the exact thing I want him to do. But sometimes, like, I want him to do nothing. It's a hard call. 3 cards. 4 cards. I mean, it would at least be a standard form of damage rather than having to bait. Upgrade, let's get the slot too. I meant to do that. Yeah, we're... It's not terrible, it's just not great. But yeah, we'll do this. Pile of food. Maybe I'll just start snacking a bit because I get a good amount of money. Yeah, I might just want to eat foodies. We're gonna eat lots of foodies. At least I have tons of red cards. Okay, 64, I feel like that's something I want to steal from him. Anyways. Like, my idea in my head is, oh, if it's 55 or higher, or 50 or higher, I'll steal it, but... Come on, why do you keep winning? I mean, now it's not worth using. $22 plus 24. Yes, this would kill. This will kill. Bye, you little pest. Okay. Food. I like food. Okay, so I'll know when he's gonna do his thing. This is definitely time to use this. Okay. Sometimes it just happens. Alright. So I can go up and down for 2 food. Or I can go up and over for 3 coins and 2 food. I feel like this just gets me more stuff. Ooh, shiny. Anyways. 2 food. 2 more coins actually. Sure, it'd be more money, but I don't have a plan for money right now. Okay, so all that would add up, and it would not be enough. It's fine. There we go. And a piece of food. It's kind of hard to call if these, like, is it going to be that one or is it going to be the other one? That one is more concerning to me, so we'll put it there for now. And we're going to play the playing both sides game. So if I could bait him into getting 3 cards rank Q or higher, 10 cards rank 10 or higher. So it's not going to fire off this turn, like, just guaranteed. Okay, so there is a queen, there is an ace. You just need 1 more, and this will be over. This is the exact moment to use the bait. There we go. And now, watch him fall for the bait. Swingo. Just eat all my rations. This could be kind of a repeat of the last fight, in all honesty. He doesn't give gems. Okay, so we're gonna be dealing damage with that then. 68. This will only get up to 20. Alright, we'll use this, see what we can get. Okay. That'll give me 30. Would it be enough, though? Block that, drop that, throw that. And we got him. Alright. Let's look at some upgrades before we hop in there. Get that up. And we'll get this up too. Alright, so we're using a block. Really, let's just play him. Okay then. So it is a swing from 29 to 40 is of 11 damage. Together those would do 30. If I switch to this, I would lose 15. Okay. So missing out on 11 is a lot easier to tolerate. Okay, that's happening then. Can I get something to work with? Yeet. Okay. Give me a good red. It's not quite enough. It's only be 5 damage. If he hits for 50, that's 30. Better cards. 6. Even with that, it's still not enough. .22 block, 28 damage. I still don't survive. Don't think 2 aces would save me. I just have to hope they're on both red cards. Okay. Now he is in the death range. Let's keep that going. Whew. All right then. I used up a ton of resources on that one. Not the best continuing point. But you know what? It wouldn't be entertaining if I just did that, if I just, gave up. So let's see what there is in the next one. We are going to be munching and crunching every step of the way. Gosh, we are struggling. This would give me food. What are you? What are you? Can I fight you? 3 cards straight, just completely crushes in. 1 card rank Q or higher, just block and can be reused a bunch of times to just negate all stuff. As 150 true hope. Straight is 3 cards in a row, and I'm betting all this to get 5 coins. I don't even know what's ahead right now. Oh, I probably would have wanted that. Alright. So I'm gonna get cursed and 16 damage. No, we're gonna block some. Cannot give me any good cards, can you? Okay, so 15 versus 17. And that would be using 6 versus 5. Okay. So just go do that because it's the most damage I can pump out. Reroll for better lightning. Dang it. So let's see, this could be that versus 33, which is probably better. That gets me 21 versus, that's a 10 swing. Anyway, I wouldn't be using this, I'd be using those two. So that'd be 16 versus 21, that's a swing of 5. We have 34 versus 26, which would be a swing of 7. So that is the bigger swing, so it'll contribute to that one. This one isn't as much of a mystery, but I'm going to need some more cards. Alright then. Get the most out of this. That, and that. Alright, I can't afford to eat my food anymore for healies. Is there an upgrade I would want that could save me? I only have 1 gem left. I'm on a path, so just being able to go in different directions I got better, and I have nothing in my bag. Alright then. Huh? Yes. Yes, I would like you very much, please. Whee! That is a run saver right there. The game just said, look, I'm gonna give you an easy one today, alright? Oh, right, wild. Every time he gets hit, all my cards get shuffled. Which can be great, can also be annoying. Okay then, we're using this. That's only 1 hit. Which is just all the time, every time I do anything. I thought it was still damage. Okay. That is so terrible. Yeah, I'd rather do it this then. Up, okay, we are at a GG situation. See ya, Mr. Ant. Alright then. I need food, so we're gonna go to the store and buy as much as money will let me have. Yeah, could have I looked at the other stuff? Sure, but I was desperate. The 4, 5, or 6 of hearts. I mean, does it build into my whole do fire stuff? I guess. Potion of defense block Or mine some gems. I feel like being able to save myself in a pinch is a little bit more valuable here. Alright. I got no money right before going to a castle. We're just gonna play it out. We are just gonna play it out. Okay, so we're taking that lightning away from you. That is a much safer option for you to have for me. Yeah. No cards. Oh, use cards to the hand. So just 3 cards just become something else. I feel like it's not going to proc the other thing. Ah, 54. I could sleep on that one. Okay, this always grab left to right or right to left. Okay, so always grabs on this side. So the 2 being there means that, like, okay, I can have reason to believe that it'll at least have a 2, but the other 3, complete anyone's guess. Okay. Noted. Okay. We are definitely stealing that from him. It hasn't changed. Alright. Just sure, fine. I guess we're gonna do that right from the beginning. Use a potion on this one to give my cards something else to do. I might need to bait him to do something. Oh, he's already doing something. Okay. This is not to kill anyways. Alright, do we have a doctor? We do not have a doctor. Oh, that would have been so nice if there was a doctor. I don't have any gems to trade. So give up some energy for food. I mean, it helps with percent base healing, but we don't have anything to speak of. It's the only thing I can upgrade. No, wait. Need 1 coin, right? 1 coin for that. I'm also gonna do that too. That will leave me exactly 1 coin. I don't feel like doing anything at the Wizard Tower. Yeah, we're gonna get this one thing. Have a super duper easy shield that might not always be the ultimate shield, but it will be a shield. Honestly, kind of feeling out of options here. We are just gonna go to Elite. If we die to Elite, we do get a retry. but I feel like the retry is worthless because we're not gonna make it. So, you know what? Sorry, gotta do an hourly stretch break, and we'll be right back to see, how this goes. And I'm back to my execution. just everything they could want, they have. Well, it's gonna be me playing defensive. No, wait. Alright, that doesn't... Hey, look, you know what? Sometimes you lose your mojo while you're sitting away from your computer. And we got Hex. Well, the two cards that I want to use before I use the other ones because I want to save those other cards. Okay, we're doing this. Or he wants even cards, but I only have even cards, so I would literally give him an even card to use against me to give more inflame. But it could stop the Hex. So I'd get inflamed instead of getting another Hex. But I'd have to do that to do the other thing. Sure. Great. This has become just every negative thing just slapped on to this one thing. I don't even have 2 red cards to proc it. So I have to use that. Save it for last. We're gonna use it with these two. I don't even know which card's gonna end up getting. This is turning into a war of nutrition at this point. I am losing it hard. Take 6 and maybe another 6, and then we'd still be alive. Okay. I need to get 29. That'd be 18. That'd only be 9. 18 plus 9 would be 27, so he'd still live. I'd be screwed. These 2 blocks would be off, but I would take this block here and another one. So I would live. I would live. It's not. I'll win. I would just whip it by 2. So does this at least do 9? just enough. I should not have won that. I should not have won that fight. But I did. My new problem is, what do I do from here? Because this thing is going to tear me asunder. And it's not going to be pretty. I think I know what my plan for you is. My plan for you is we're going to stack as much fire onto Snapping Bite as we can, and when it's finally enough to kill, we're just going to drop as much bait as I need to win. I think that's my strategy, and I think it's actually probably a pretty good one. I think what I am going to do, though, is I am going to get my world sight upgraded. And what am I looking at after this? I am on a straight path to just nowhere. There's no food. There's no salvation. It's all going straight to a boss. I'm not even expected to make it that far at this point. We'll just eat food just to see how long we can limp. I always forgot I can pocket in flames with that. Okay, so everything is ready to kill him. And straight is what? Counting up. So we have... So if he just gets a 9, that would proc the trap. Alright, let's see. Can I give him a 9? Okay. Had to use every last bit of bait for that one, but, hey, we crushed out just a little bit more of a fight. Just a little bit more. I think we'll get this one going, just to... So if I have to use the gems, I get a little bit extra of it. Oh, I can go gambling! I won't live to see it, but oh, I could go gambling. This poison is going to kill me before I can do anything of value. I already know this. I was kind of hoping that I would have a while before that would proc again so I can build up enough fire to win. But no. No, that's not the play today. That's not what's happening. This blocks. Right, this blocks poison, I think. Should at least block the fire. I need a better red card. Literally, the poison will kill me if I don't get something better than this. Perfect kill. That was exactly what I needed to survive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was 3 fights in a row I wasn't supposed to win. Okay then. Alright then. World Sight is not worth it. Gems are not worth it. I have nothing in the bag. I've used up all my tricks. I am even running out of just HP to use. I don't even like that I have this because I feel like any fight I rewind on will just be another death. Like, this isn't a plan, this is just me just letting stuff happen. Okay. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. It's 36. Or I can just start building even more into this, which is what I'm going to do. Oh, my lightning is abysmal right now. I just really don't like the cards I'm working with. I mean, could I just do nothing this turn? Should I do nothing this turn? 'Cause he's not gonna do anything either. One, two, three. Okay. Okay. That's 12. 32, 32 to add to that's going to be 79. It's going to be 10 off. So I'm going to need more to make up for that. $21 plus 30. It's going to be It's 30, yeah. Now I just have to hope that he doesn't use Curse for the rest of this fight. So I no longer have a way to bait anything. Honestly, I'm probably just going to start putting it on other stuff too. Okay, then I guess this is the game we're playing of just stack as much on anything as we can. He's gonna know. I mean, if he pulls one more black, it'll be the big fire. If he pulls two more blacks, it's GG. Woohoo! Everyone, I know that didn't matter because you know what? I'm going to die to starvation on this next move. But I just want to say, holy shnikes. That was never supposed to work. We weren't supposed to get this far. We were supposed to die back here. Just so we're clear, this was our death. That's where we were supposed to die. We got not 1, 2, 3, but 4 fights past that one that wasn't supposed to be possible. And that was just me being negative on myself. I am impressed with how far I was able to get. This was a very enthusiastic run. I am so over the moon on this one. I also forget that my eyes can do this. But, it's been fun. I'm glad we were able to do what we were due, but, this is where we call it. You win some, you lose some. It was fun. It was crazy. But you know what? I want to go out on my own terms. Never mind, I can't. Well, I get one last little scratch in before I pass out. Actually, just for funsies, let's make that number huge. GG. We got some perfect kills in there. You know, I don't really feel like you're supposed to get that many perfect kills with the Prince, but you know what? Prince is one of those classes that, like, okay, I know I'm fire, I'm Mr. Fire, I love fire, but like I just never feel like I'm supposed to like this kind of bait and switch strategy, but it works out. Also, I just realized, didn't the time machine shouldn't have procted? Oh, wait, maybe Time Machine doesn't auto-proc. You have to manual proc then. Okay. I mean... Look, guys. Time Machine would have changed nothing. It would have just been the exact same thing, where if it just got one attack off without the shield, it would have been over. There's only about like 12 and 13 minutes left on stream. What do I want to do for another 13 minutes? Do I need to do another crazy... Do another one of these auto runs? Let's see it. I'm gonna do the assassin then. We're being really, really, silly on this one. Actually, no, wait. Well, let's do the bar, because we can perfect kill a whole bunch of stuff. And by perfect kill, I mean... If it only has 1 health, I can't do 1 damage, can I? I don't know. What's just some... Putting some more elites. They all have 1 health, but we're putting even more of them. %more elites. 75% more elites. What other crazy things can I just do just to make this insane? You spin or lose out, lose equal amount of that. Ball smash. Whenever either combatant uses or... All monsters are hitting the button. So I reach around and combat. All enemy items are inflamed. All those cards are revealed. Interesting. You get a random item every time you defeat a monster. More blacksmiths. More doctors. Honestly, I think I want more blacksmiths just to upgrade everything just absurdly. What other crazy things do I want to do that I don't need to do? Guys, let's go gambling. We're gonna go gambling. Alright. Is there anything worth upgrading? What do you do? Oh, you get more cards for more perfect kills. Where you, on the other hand, just even more absurd poison. We're just gonna go this way. Actually, here's the one I need, World Sight. So let me see all the crazy stuff that's ahead. Huh. No gambling. I don't have any damage, but thank you. Let's find out if an ace can still do a perfect kill or not. Nope, it's still 11 damage. Okay. Give me a thing. Sure. You give most, but you let me go on a higher path. So I don't want to go low, I want to go high for that part. Chest. See, if I want to end up here, I gotta start high. What should I upgrade? What do you do in your upgrades? The bonus gets better. I guess when you can pick your cards you want. I want more food. The ultimate loot. Just bash it over their head for fun. I guess I could have saved some coins, but oh well. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Imperial Helm. Sure. I guess I kind of wanted the money, but you know what? I'll take all the other stuff. Shop. What do I want to just take from you just to have? Any one card block. One that block. That's 4 block. Potions. I think potions give me more utility. I have all these potions. Oh, get all the food. Guild. Smithing. Mining. Nah, just put even more health on there. Just turn me into like a real tank. See, can I see all the way to the end? I can't see all the way to the end. Oh my goodness. I mean, guys, if I can't see all the way to the end, I guess I just have to increase world sight. I can see everything. I see a place to go gambling. Let's go gambling. I'm after I do this. Oh, I gotta have a recovery stone, right? These are my throwaway hands. Hit me. So I could take 9 more. Aw, yeah. I'll max out on both. Blackjack. Give me that recovery stone. Oh, I have so many potions. Let's bonk this guy. Bonk. Fight the tray of chips. But I immediately won. Oh right, I think it's because like I lowered his health to a point of being 0 because of the buff. Alright. Derpy 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 derp. What's your spiel? Queen or higher, queen or higher, attacker higher, 10 or higher. Just increases. It's the same thing as the prince. It just makes it higher. Just 3.5 times the poison. Just destroy. Nah, actually, you know what? I think here's what I'm gonna do. We get number of cards showing up. Woo! Okay. What are we looking at for the end here? 15, 15, 15. So one of these three. So it gives me 21. I don't need a refill in my potion, so yeah, we'll go over here. And fall. Draw and draw. Just gonna take the entire deck with me. Sure. There's a limit to how many you can just have in your drawing hand. What do half these potions do? Vulnerability, it's what takes more damage. Recovery, less. X. Vulnerable. Bless. Can't bless the second time, okay. And with a full 4-card badonk. Blue. You won. Don't get any more red cards, that's for sure. Now you have an important choice to make. Raise the stakes. We're just playing for overtime right now. You. Is there anything fun up ahead? The guild. So I can go to there, I should go to there, I should go to these. A market. Yeah, we're just gonna follow the bottom. I'm not actually strategizing after all that stress. Nah, we're just gonna win. You really keep trying to get me to use a blacksmith, don't I? It's like someone put in a setting for more blacksmiths, you know? Who would have done that? I am just feeding my ego right now. There's no enjoyment, there's no action. This is just me clicking buttons. I was kind of curious, because I think it said something like, if you get to the end before 10 minutes of actual play or whatever, you don't get any bonus. But could I make the exact right conditions to I take the time needed, but it's still stupid easy. I'll do refill an extra potion. Sure, whatever. Let's go gambling. What's this one was? Oh yeah, blackjack. I forget to ties. So I think ties still count to me, right? Yes. Yes. Enchantress. Cycle all cards. Consumable. Limit reuse 1. Increase by 2. Curse all. This would be silly. Oh, I can just do that. Just have the maximum smiting potential. So, you know, a guy among men, don't pay me too much mind, it's all good. There's no shop here. Do I actually want to start upgrading my stuff? Of course not. Draw more cards. Oh yeah, there's a casino. I see the casino. Means still money. There we go. Oops, clicked the wrong button there. Man, can you imagine how that went totally wrong? You know what? I hit my 2-hour quota, but I'm still gonna go and get that casino, because, gosh, I want to gamble right now. Alright. What are we working with here? Lucky buckler? Sure. Food's probably also big, so let's see. Yeah, we'll stop it there. Alright, I got the 2 things I wanted. How many times can I collect this? Oh, so once you hit 25, it just stops there and you can just keep collecting it. I don't know why you'd ever want to go that high in actual play. Alright, thanks for chilling with me for another, well, it was supposed to be 3 minutes, turned into about 8. Honestly, I'm going to quit this run because there's nothing of value to do, but it was fun just to kill a few minutes. Until next time, see ya.